Welcome back to Trading with CJ. It feels like it's been a while since we spoke about the good old penny stocks. However, it hasn't been that long, okay? It's been about a week. We've just been posting a bit more consistently. However, today I'm going to go ahead and give you all the latest on the penny stock market right now, okay? Why are we seeing this dropping? And what have I done with my positions, okay? Have I been buying more? Am I just holding, or have I sold out, taken some profits, cutting those losses, whatever your situation be, okay? We're going to get into all of that in this video. If you appreciate these updates and crypto videos and penny stock videos, etc., please go ahead and smash a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Let's get into this, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research when investing. But as we know right now, the market is down. Penny stocks are feeling a big brunt of it. And why is that? Well, we see these run up. If we go back to like February time, these were pretty much all hitting their all-time highs. You know, the hype really did come around about penny stocks in early January through to February. And if you bought in on many of the ones we spoke about in initial videos, then you'll be sitting on crazy gains, even to this day. However, if you bought in towards the top of that peak, which you just can't time, then you probably are going to be in the red right now. Now, I just want to say, this is not just penny stocks in general, okay? This is the market as a whole, the stock market. Growth stocks are down. I'm going to put a few of them here, but you can see they are down in the last few months, and that's just a general theme in the stock market right now. However, as we know, we are talking about penny stocks specifically, a few of which I've covered on my channel, okay? And yeah, even though they're down, I still believe they have massive fundamentals. Let's just put a few up right here. Blue Hat Interactive, ticker symbol BHAT. You can see, this is one I actually didn't speak about that too long ago, to be honest. And they are down quite big on the 6 months. On the 6 months graph, from the all-time highs, you can see they're actually down about 53% right now. Now, this didn't help because they actually did a rights offering, a direct offering, which obviously wasn't helpful at all. It saw the price drop massively, which massively contributed. Otherwise, it would only be down around about 30%, which is still quite a lot. But, you know, it is now down considerably more. However, this is a profitable penny stock, amazing PE ratio, technology based. I've done full analysis videos on it. If you want to check it out, link is in the description. And I'm still a firm believer in this company. So right now, it's just at insane cheap prices, and you just can't help. Two reasons why it's dropped. One is the market, and the second one here is the direct offering. Other ones we spoke about, Castor Maritime, we spoke about this one a lot on my channel. Always called this one a speculative penny stock. And yeah, this one up to insane highs, 173. And from those highs, you can imagine it is down massively, 73% from those highs. Thank God I didn't buy anywhere near the top right there. And I hope none of you guys did either, because you'll be down quite a lot at this moment in time on Castor Maritime. American Battery Metals, another one which is down pretty much from those highs, down about 60%. High Tide looks slightly different to other ones because this actually did a reverse stock split. So it's no longer a penny stock. It's actually now about $9 roughly. But it's actually still down from those highs, just not by that much, about 20%. 20% is still a lot, but you know, as we can see in the market, that's quite good right now. My point here is, no matter what sector you're in, whether it be, you know, value, shipping, or energy, cannabis, you name it, they're all down. Okay, right now they're all down. You'll struggle to find a penny stock which is actually trading higher than it was, say, mid-February. That's just the market as a whole. So what am I doing? What have I done? Well, personally, I'm still holding all of my positions and adding here and there. I haven't added too much in the last few weeks, purely because I've always said penny stocks are speculative. They are risky. That is why they should make up a small position in your portfolio. Okay, I used to have about 15 to 20% of my overall portfolio in penny stocks. And I would say that has slightly gone up ever since, because I've added away to some of these hot bargains that I just can't resist. So I'm probably trading around about 22% right now overall. But obviously, as that grows, you can have to make sure that you balance it out, because you don't want to keep adding into every penny stock that's down, and then your portfolio slowly becomes like this, and now you have 50% penny stocks, which is obviously not ideal unless you are an extreme risk taker. But for me, every time I add into penny stocks, I have to make sure that I try to add in to growth stocks as well. And right now, there's a lot of bargains in the growth stock sector. So personally, you know, any stock I hold has to have good fundamentals, otherwise I won't buy it. There are two exceptions which I spoke about. Castor Maritime for me, HCMC, both of which are quite speculative to say the least. CTRM, you know, extremely risky, spoke about numerous times, and HCMC obviously the lawsuit, which we spoke about a lot on my channel. Just because we're talking about these stocks or talking about a specific analysis on a stock, okay, doesn't necessarily mean we own that company. It just means giving you the updates, giving you my thoughts and opinions. But I'll always state whether I own a stock or not. every stock that I own in my portfolio, I'm still very much holding right now. And if there is a good opportunity to buy, or some amazing news comes out and the stock drops, which is what we're seeing a lot of right now, this is a buying opportunity for me, and I'll happily add away. You just got to make sure that you are adding to two things right here. One, that you believe in the company, you believe in the fundamentals, in which case the share price doesn't really matter. If it's at a good price, then buy. And yeah, if it's dropping, it just means it's potentially an even better price. And the second thing right here is just making sure that you are keeping your portfolio balanced. Okay, stop trying to chase the red, because you're ending up gonna burning yourself. That's what I want to say. But what I want to see, there's this article right here. Are penny stocks a good investment? Everybody likes a bargain, and stocks with low share prices certainly seem like bargains, with some high-priced stocks costing hundreds and thousands of dollars. But by buying penny stocks, you can buy them for less than $5, some of which you can even buy less than a penny. Does that mean it is cheap? No. Just because the stock is less than a penny, you need to look at the market cap of that particular company. You need to look at the financials, etc. I'm going to do lots of videos of these on my Patreon as well. If you want to join that, I'll leave a link to that in the description. Okay, how to find good stocks to buy, and not necessarily focus too much on the share price. Just because it says 0.00, it doesn't mean it's cheap, okay? Just want to bear that in mind. Of course, we can be cheap, but it doesn't always necessarily mean that. But there's a quote on this article that I want to point out, okay, and it's this. Many penny stocks are traded so cheaply because the businesses behind them aren't worth much more than that. And that's right key right there, okay? Just because it's cheap, it doesn't mean it's a good business. And that's why you have to pick stocks that have good fundamentals. So some of my favorites I spoke about, Higher Tide, one of my firm favorites, Kraken Robotics. These are companies which I think have massive fundamentals. So if the price keeps dropping and good news keeps coming, I'll happily buy, okay? But that's when you've got to make sure you're balancing out your portfolio. I do want to touch on one more thing here. We're talking a little bit about crypto at the moment because a lot of people are interested in it, okay? That's where people are going. People want to make quick gains in the market right now. And right now, altcoins seems to be the next version. So some people who are in penny stocks just for quick gains have probably started swinging towards the cryptos. I have a small position of crypto, but penny stocks is a lot higher for me, and growth and ETFs is even higher than that. Okay, so I just want to make that clear right here. But as with anything, these crazes do come and go. We had EV. Who remembers EV when that was a hype? Any single EV you bought was just going up. No matter if you didn't even know what the company was, it was going up. And then we had SPACs. Everyone was trying to buy SPACs, and then obviously once mergers happened, they went boom and straight down. And then we had penny stocks. And now we have the altcoin and cryptos, okay? So there's always a new hype that people are interested in. You just got to make sure that whatever you're investing in, you have conviction behind it, okay? Because not all good things are going to last forever. There's this article right here, which is on Investor Place. SafeMoon, Shiba, Dogecoin. We spoke about SafeMoon and Shiba on my channel. The 2021 crypto bubble is unlike anything we've seen. What started as a retail investor fantasy has spilled over into Wall Street, and this makes it even riskier than the 1999 tech bubble. So basically, all things will eventually come to an end. We don't know how long this crypto is, and we don't know what the next thing is going to be. But that's why you've got to make sure that whatever you're investing into, you have some conviction behind it, okay? And you're not too worried about the price dropping in the current situation. But back to penny stocks, when do I think we're going to see a recovery? To be honest, I don't think we're going to see that huge diagonal or those straight up lines that we will see in January, February time. I think we're a while off that for sure, but hopefully over time we're going to start seeing money go back into the stock market, okay? With all this hype around inflation, tax at the moment, etc. Obviously we still have the pandemic, which hopefully is on its way out. But we will have all of this going on. So hopefully money will start going back in to the stock market, okay? And we're going to start seeing some of these go back up. That doesn't necessarily mean that altcoins are going to start doing bad, the crypto, etc. Everything has its time. Bitcoin's always been at all-time highs and then back down all-time highs. They do tend to, do opposites. We tend to see when people are moving to stock market, crypto might pull back, maybe potentially, and vice versa. But you just need to bear that in mind when investing, okay? Make sure that when you're buying your own companies, you're doing your own research. And yeah, that's just my quick little 2 cents on the current situation of penny stocks. I'm not going to be adding like crazy at the moment, just because, we don't know when the end of this is right now. But if I do see some great opportunities in the market, which there are a lot of, then I'll definitely be adding away. Just making sure you keep your overall portfolio balanced. Let me know what you're doing. Have you bought any penny stocks? Have you sold out? The worst thing I'd say actually right here, I just want to point out, is selling out at a loss if you believe in the company. If nothing has changed within the company, why sell? It's not a loss until you sell. It is a loss on paper, not a realized loss. It's also not a gain. If you haven't took those profits, okay, you're not technically got that money right there. It's just a paper gain or a paper loss. The real thing happens when you sell, which if you're a long-term investor, you won't have to worry about because you've got a few years until that happens. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. If you appreciate all these videos, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. We're going to have more altcoins and more penny stock updates as well as we come in the following days. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time.